But one of the things that just was a constant and consistent message was authenticity and bravery, particularly just about the fact that, talking about mental health, you've just been a trailblazer and open about your own mental health at all times. Was that a deliberate decision, or did you almost have a crisis, and because you're so well known, well liked, and in that public eye, you just felt, this is what I do, and maybe it helps others?
And I think there is a sense that keeping things secret is bad for oneself as well as sort of morally perhaps wrong, and that being open is a good way to live. And I'd already experienced that with what now seems like a very minor thing almost, I'm glad to say, but at the time was quite tricky in the public eye, and that was coming out sexuality. I was still in my 20s, I think.
But so many people kept that bottled
Yes.
up.
And so when, I had a mental health crisis in the early 90s, a really serious one, and started to come to terms with it and investigated myself and spoke to doctors, and then made the decision that I would make this film about my particular condition, bipolar disorder. It seemed a natural thing to do, and I was very surprised by the fact that it hadn't really been done, and that no one had. I mean, there'd been books, but otherwise there wasn't much out there, especially in the public accessible way. There were books, yes, but there wasn't someone talking about it.